Hello everyone, I am Tessellating Hexagons. This is Bug Fables, the Everlasting Sapling. We're in the Wild Swamplands, although maybe I shouldn't introduce it as that because we're actually just leaving. In the last episode, everything came to a head. Kabu confronted the beast, the very beast that devoured his former traveling companions and just really kickstarted this whole adventure in ways we didn't even realize. And that wasn't even part of the plan. Well, it was part of Kabu's plan, but he had hijacked our actual plan of just cutting through the Wild Swamplands to get to the Wasp Kingdom. But it's okay. We've now decimated the fluke weed, and we can get to the other side, which takes us to the Wasp Kingdom. If only I could express how glad I am to be out of there.
No surprise! We can do anything! It's not much of a celebration, but we get to set up camp and rest for a few moments.
Would it be wise to stop now?
Of course, we've all taken quite a beating. My leg most of all. If you're going to infiltrate their kingdom, you'd best be in top shape. Give me a moment.
As promised in the last episode, Mucky is setting up a camp for us, and now we have a camp for us. Not bad.
We should eat something. I bought some secret honey. You got through that treacherous place while keeping a stash? Incredible.
You'd best share, V. We're starving.
Eat your own stuff. Just kidding. It's fine this once. We beat that super huge monster.
Everyone.
Kabu, are you hurt?
No, I'm just so happy that our journey didn't end today and we can share more of these moments.
You're such a softie. Of course we'll get through everything if we're together.
Team Snakemouth's the best for a reason. Seems it was my loss for not putting you on my team, eh? Maybe I would have made such an incredible bond too.
You're our friend too. Kinda.
Thanks for passing us it all.
I'm sorry for delaying us with my sentimentality. Let's feast and get ready for our mission.
Oh yes, rather do let's.
Now for the briefing. The path ahead is one of the structural weaknesses into the walls that I spoke of. Because this area is covered by heavy foliage, it seems the wasps haven't noticed this crack yet.
Well, good for us. Let's go in then.
Don't be hasty. You mustn't let the wasps catch you. If you're captured, that's it. It's over. Can't be any tougher than the bandit hideout. Do not underestimate the wasps, V.
Indeed, we must be utmostly cautious. I think utmostly is a word.
Yeah, V, you better not do any underestimating.
I get it! Drop it already! Either way, I shall remain here, securing the exit route. If you get hurt, do retreat and come to me for treatment. You cannot afford to be reckless.
Team, we're starting the operation.
Right. Did Leaf really just say woo? Did my leaf go woo? Okay, first of all, we're at the piles of eggs that I pointed out recently, I think the episode before last, because those are the strotched and squashed hexagons I pointed out when we were passing by from the other side of here, so we now have a shortcut that bypasses the entire Wild Swamplands. Now, do I explain the woo comment? I think I did in a completely unrelated video. So, well, first of all, it's giving Hyrule Castle in Ocarina of Time, but not in a good way. So, here we are in the Wasp Kingdom, and it's air, and sure enough, covered by dense foliage, and a berry, and another hole. Okay, I was going to go into the Wasp Kingdom, but ahaha! This is the place that I thought it was, places that I thought it was. Recognize these tunnels? You should, because that way's the ant mines, this way's the wizard's tower, and this way is the, did I just reflip that switch? Okay, that way is the Golden Settlement. And while we're here, I just want to do a little bit of faff, just the most minor of faffsies. So if we go all the way south, we'll end up at the Wizard's Tower. That's great and all. I want to know what connects to the... Excuse me? Don't tell me I can't break things. I know I can break things. So yes, south is to the Wizard Place. East should bring us to the upper ledge of the... Yeah, this is that other room that we were in. Like, when I first started Chapter 5 in earnest, this was the room that stopped us because of the piles of eggs. So, I really should just get on with the plot and stop bonking on things for that matter, but Please, Kabu. Thank you. There's a secret room here. Looks a bit sus. I forget what it's for.
There's nothing here.
Is this truly a dead end?
We can feel some faint magic in this place, but there is nothing we can do now. Let's return later then. I forget what this room is for, but I did notice this. Huh. I think I know what that's for, but I don't actually remember, so let's just put a pin in that for later. The real reason why I wanted to come back over this way is to not get impaled on the spikes, first of all, but there was a thing, and like, I have notes about these things, and yet despite my having notes, I still managed to completely just do a bit of a heckin' boo-boo. But all the way back in the very first room of the Far Grasslands, and it was on screen for like a heartbeat, and I managed to miss it, even though I knew to be looking out for it, but there is a soft mound of earth somewhere around here. There we go. It's really well hidden, but it's a crystal berry. Now, you know what? Yeah, let's just showcase like how this all connects together. This room here. Oh, the eggs appear to have respawned, but yeah, basically 2 screens to the right of where I left you. That's all I cut out in the intervening time. Just cross back over. I mean, I don't even know why I'm acting all suspicious and mysterious about it. You can already see Maki and the camp that was set up, and excuse me. If there was one thing that I could adjust about this game, the whole crossing water with ice rain is a bit of a faff. Just a bit of a faff. Just a little bit of a faff. Anyway, we're back at Hyrule Castle, and it's probably against our best interests to mount a full frontal assault, so let's be intruders and go in through the window that we found, which is to say this hole here, and get on with the story. Okay, we've managed to sneak inside, except for Chompy. Chompy's still on the windowsill. Let's find the artifact and get out.
Wait, Leaf, remember, we must not be caught, and the wasps are formidable foes.
Hey, we managed to get past the bandit hideout, didn't we?
I don't think the wasps will be as easy to shake off as the bandits were, even with our suspiciously overpowered bug-me-not medal. Let's plan our moves carefully so that the mission may succeed. Let's move.
There you go, Chompy, you're here. And hey, we can go into the soil. Now, I think this is indeed... we can't even dig under these pots, even though the pots are clearly on ground level, and we're beneath ground level. I got caught on it. Like, I was trying to run around past the behind, and Kabu decided to get caught on that zebra melon pot there. Which reminds me of a moment I had with some friends recently, which is to say, yesterday at the time of recording, I was at the monthly furry meet for where I live, and there was a decorative vase where we meet up for what we call the breakfast club, and it was described as a thick with 2 C's zebra, because, as I said across the table, well, how else would you describe how it looks? It was black and white and stripy, and it was very thicker cut at the bottom. It was a thick zebra. Though, I can't not make the comparison to the zebra melon from Jazzpunk. Specifically the DLC chapter, the supermarket place, the windy man, the long mover. I was going to say, what do you mean you can't dig under these floor panels? Yes, you know, these things barricading the door, forming a temporary wall of sorts. Floor panels. You're a genius, Tess. Tanks. The wasps have tanks. The wasps have tanks, ladles and gentle soups, and one of them is apparently in use. This room is giving Ms. Mao's energy. Not that this is Paper Mario the Thousand-Year Door, but if it were, she would be in here. Anyway, we've already flooped the swanch, which is to say flip the switch. Are you telling me I need to flump the swanch a 3rd time? I haven't even done it twice yet. Are you going to stay on this time? Go away. Go away! Thank you. Now, I don't actually... I may have started to say this previously. I don't know... Well, I don't remember how stealthy the stealth is here. Because... I mean, I'll save just to be cheap and cheaty. But, like... We are at full power. We have Chompy with us. in theory, we should just be able to fight them, and the only incentive not to would just be holding on to your HP. But the game said be stealthy, so I'll not just be stealthy, I'll be like Kat and Anna in WarioWare, and I forget which WarioWare it was, where one of their voice lines is just, stealthy! But like really loud and really, like, it's not my least favorite voice line from a WarioWare game, but it is up there. Insofar as my least favorite is one of Young Cricket's lines from WarioWare Gold, where he just randomly shouts, speed run! As a warning that the level is getting faster. Like, that's... Between that and Super Mario Galaxy, Nintendo just continuing to demonstrate that they don't actually know what a speedrun is. Now, we must take advantage of the fact that you are asleep. I suppose we probably can't walk around towards your behind. So, do the thing. And I'm going to hold that in place so that you stay up. We'll just walk around behind your behind. And because this water spout is at variable levels and we've got the ice aboard it, I can just jump on here. I don't think we ever actually need to go to the right, so that eliminates some platforming. Okay, cool and good. We're in. We can drop down. Ooh, we can drop back up. We can drop back up as well. This dirty key. Yes, it's such a dirty key. I don't know why, but that particular room reminds me of the shopping plaza area from Luigi's Mansion 3, which I have had for at least a couple of years, and only very recently started playing on my own free time. Anyway, the crystal is still a pistol, so we can save and heal for all the battle we've not been doing. And I guess we'll just take the key and leave the tower before I change my mind. Does anyone else remember Trapped? It was a banger of a game show that was towards the end of my time being of CBBC age. But it was a good show, and I would have enjoyed being on it. Why do you look so very? Why do the mushrooms look so much? Has anyone ever really been far either to decide go to use one do look more like? One day I will remember that copy pasta by heart. This is not that day. And what are you doing back there, sneaking around with your tippy toes? If you weren't insidious, I'd call it adorable. If you weren't a door, I'd call you insidious. So, like that? No? Not like that. Like this, then. So I can go underneath the sleepy boy? I'm just really paranoid about, like, if they walk their tippy toes on top of where we're hiding, does that count as them discovering us? Does it discover my body? Which is a reference to a thing. Haha. I think they're on timers, so do hurry and run. Now, hurry and run would not be in my vernacular were it not for Sonic Adventure. Anyway, it's super quiet in here. They must not be patrolling past here too thoroughly. Yay. Time for a kitty quiz.
All right, team. This is a good spot to rest. We can proceed when we're ready.
Let's go, it means whack-em time.
You know, I'd rather we be cautious.
And you know how we are. Let's give it to them. Food storage, keep locked. Remember to keep the vents closed. Obvious joke about Among Us. I even made that joke when I was playing this game for the first time and doing what was essentially live blogging my experience playing this game for the first time. Like, I did say I remember basically nothing from Chapter 5 onwards, but I do at least remember making an Among Us joke about the vents. But to be fair, that was 2 years ago. Among Us was comparatively more relevant. That was before the fungal. Prison ahead, keep it clean, mops galore, shark spears looking mean, etc. Amy Schumer. Speaking of Amy Schumer, let's fight some wasps, because we can. That's a thing we can do now. And if memory serves, we have already spied on both of these. There are new types of wasps that we will encounter in the near future, but these are not among them. That was not intentional. Among them. For shame, Hexagon man. I should use TP. I'm not using TP and I should. So, I think what I'll do is attempt a freeze on the Scouty boy. Z, down A right. Weirdly, it does help if I actually say out loud the buttons I'm pressing, because it reminds me not to press Z when I mean A, and X when I mean Z. X itself is fine as it is. X, he says, pressing Z. You stop that. But yeah, this is a rare occasion where actually having an enemy frozen is more helpful than just stalling out turns, because you can't attack us. Meanwhile, we're attacking the other one, and hopefully we can make it be dead before too long, and everyone will be at least slightly pleased with the nature of the strange illnesses of the Squelve. I'm recording this on the same day as the next episode of Pokemon Shield, or specifically the back half of that. It was a weird recording setup, and it's that same evening, albeit later on, and I'm still not in the commentary zone. You know, Liz Assia, God rest her soul, if she was still with us, she would ask me, "Hello, how's the flow?" And I would say, "It's bad, Liz, it's bad." And she'd be like, "Oh, understandable, have a nice day." Now, one thing that's puzzling my bungles a little bit is, look at how much we're getting in terms of good. That's a thing you can do. I have not forgotten, I promise. Look at the amount of XP in terms of XP being a non-count resource, or number of XP if you interpret it as number of... This is a rare occasion where either is correct. Bearing in mind, these guys were giving us the bare minimum when they attacked the town, and now they're giving us plenty? I don't know what to make of this, but I'll take it. I mean, this battle could take a while, depending on... Oh. Aha, double super block. Triple super block, but just non-consecutively. I shall spank you out of the sky. And then Kabu, throw a mighty pebble. Well, it's not a mighty pebble in this state of being, but you know. Really, this battle added nothing that you haven't previously seen, but you're seeing it anyway. It's demonstrating that, hey, for some reason, I pressed it to heal. Dodge. Dodge. Not heal. I will heal eventually, but not right now. What I'm getting at is, clearly, my motive here is to demonstrate that, for some reason, the local infestation, they give... Look at how much XP they give us. So I feel like I can be a little bit flactual with my use of HP and TP. And one thing, while I was off screening, I did pick up an extra honey drop, and I was gonna use it now, but now I'm feeling like I probably don't need to, because they're only down by 4. I don't want to over-heal. Well, let's just proceed. I was about to say something else entirely, and I've already forgotten what it was. And hey, look, we can get into the holes.
Ah, someone so hungry.
I forgot this was a thing. Will you accept this leaf?
You saved me. Thank you.
The king will pay.
Yes, poor soul. You will be freed soon.
Nothing to say, V. A request, perhaps?
Nah, let's go, team.
Character development? V not being mercenary for once? And we could talk to Amber in there. I assume that's Amber anyway, but it's exactly what it looks like. It's access to our items, and what is this?
I got thrown here on purpose. So many wasps. Everyone's gone nuts. Even my best friend wouldn't listen to me.
So they threw you in here?
It's so frustrating.
So you're not even a defector, you're just a guy. Trapped in a room with someone who fetishizes your species. How nice. I'm just glad we're in the same cell.
Yeah, mate, together we'll get through anything.
I was going to question why Kabu was going hung, but actually thinking about it, he does have a bit of a thing with the ladybirds because of the bandits and stuff. Anyway, I want to fight this guy, so bear with. But why, I hear you ask? Well, it's pretty obvious in it. I'm trying to grind up exploration points. And I just wanted to leave that little ending in because Chompy got the killing blow. So proud of you, Chompy. I'm starting to see why Let's Players are so universally fond Anyway, there's another friend in here, so I want to, you know, I want to make like pink and no, I want to start a fight. And once again, Chompy gets the killing blow. So proud of you, my little murder beast. Alas, we are 11 exploration points away from a level. But big money. Shmoney. You see, I've been really careless with my TP usage because I'm fully expecting to get a level up sooner rather than latoid, and yet there appears to be a door here. Yes, that is the reason why I've not been leveling up. Also, more dark cherries. Hooray. So what's up here then? Presumably progress. We were looking for another key, I believe. Hi.
Oi, who are you? How'd you get in here?
Yep, you have the same voice as Tarantula, apparently. It's nice to be spoken to for a change.
Oh,
Huh?
huh? Wait, are you the Bog Rangers? Oh, Queenie.
Pardon me?
Yeah, just look at the poster. It's such an honor. Wow, finally someone's heard my pleas. Please? What do you mean? You're the ones attacking everyone. Not me, I'm just a cleaner. Everyone's gone super nuts lately after the Queen went missing. I just kind of roll with the punches, better than getting thrown into a cell.
You're saying the Wasp Kingdom's changed under the king?
You've looked around, right? Everything's so unkempt. Everyone's just focused on fighting. Don't know where he came from, but he sure messed up fast. You'll help, right? You're the Bug Rangers.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, we will. On our honor.
To help, we need nature artifact. Got any of those? Oh, no way they give anything useful to me. You have better luck asking the king himself. Here, this should help you.
They got another dirty key. I can't believe this is working.
Hang on tight, miss. We will restore your kingdom.
Ah, you're all so cool. Yeah, you'd better have a reward ready when we do. I'll give you some of my famous stew for free. Or I would, but I'm in a tight spot now, economy's bad. But you'll get a superhero discount. I'll take it.
A snack wouldn't hurt.
Name's Jade. Can't believe my dream's coming true. Make yourselves at home, Rangers.
Is that... Okay, that wasn't a heal by itself, but...
Rangers, how can I help?
Can we rest?
I bet it's the comfiest, you won't regret it.
Oh. We can P for free. Specifically HP and TP for free. Well, that's even better. Now I don't even have to worry about grinding that last 11 XP, and then we'll get them anyway, and... Yeah, okay, and also, she sells seashells by the seashore. So... I'm going to buy one of these anyway? Because I don't think that's a recipe. I mean, consequently, it doesn't turn up in the recipe book, but we can't make it, and I think this is the only place you can get it, so,
The Wasp Kingdom is like one big complex. I'm surprised there's a cleaner's room.
Even villains gotta clear the dust.
hopefully she won't mind picking up after the knockdown guards. So, that's cool and lovely and endearing, and you've respawned because of course you have. Excuse me? Okay, well, I hadn't planned on that happening, but hey, we got our rank up after all. And that does answer my question of, yes, if you pass underneath them whilst underground, that still counts as making contact. Even though it shouldn't, but whatever. So, yeah, let's get rid of that hideous, beastly, disgusting number of TP, and now we have more, and we have money as well. So, cool. Anyway, as we were, let's head our ways back towards the locked door, which was definitely somewhere in this direction, I just don't remember where. And yeah, I don't need to worry about... Oh, hi. You were here the whole time. Well, you know what? I will save. And I don't remember what happens next, so that could be a good opportunity to break episodes. We'll just have to wait and see. But we can head back here now, and even though we're quite visible through these bars, the Crown Protectorate front there, as opposed to back there, can't see us, and I'm standing on a hole. You can't fall into the vases. You can fall between the vases. You can fall into the vase cleavage, but you can't fall into them. Hi. We are very close to the camera right now. Oh, we're on the other side of that door that I noticed. Chompy, what is your fascination with windowsills? Honestly now. Well, this looks sufficiently throne roomy. And hey, Are these the bars that barred the front entrance? They are. That's why I'm building this up. Another door to the right, and I don't remember if we can ever get in there, but that's okay. It even has a little vent above it. It's all nice and symmetrical. Hey, we vented! We were sus and we vented. Is there anything behind the curtains? We can't even go behind the curtains because of the power of invisible walls. Well, that's okay. Let's just charge frontwards in. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, there's no one here. Well, easy mission's easy.
I won't let you take another step.
Who's there? Show yourself.
Hear me and hear me well. I'm the cruelest, the most cunning. You face General Ultimax, the crusher of rebellions. Yeah! You cretins thought you could enter these halls without my noticing? We've been watching your every step. And here I was, waiting for you to come for my grand entrance.
Your entrance was absolutely, what's the word? Yeah, lame.
Insolent peasant commoner! I shall teach you how we deal with outsiders here in the Wasp Kingdom. Just get out of the way, we're in a hurry. As if I'd let you take even one more step. Troops, to your general.
Oh hey, it's the new types of wasp that I mentioned.
We've lost the element of surprise.
Look, just hand over the artifact and you'll save yourself a whooping. Fools, the artifact is only for our great king to behold. Even now he enjoys its splendor, safe within his chambers. You are not to disturb him in any way.
Your king feasts and rests while your kingdom crumbles. Have you no obligation to your people?
All who serve the king are well cared for. Traitors don't deserve a thing.
We cannot afford to debate the enemy. Let's clear the path to the artifact.
Remember what I said previously about how Chapter 5's, final boss happens halfway through and the mid-boss is at the end? Welcome to the mid-boss, this is General Ultimax. Cringe, bro.
So you're the one who led the charge on the Ant Kingdom? I cannot forgive you! He seems to rely heavily on his troops. Let's clear them out first and deliver justice.
Fine, let's have a look at the troops as well. The Wasp Bomber.
A long-range defensive enemy. It seems tailored to make my life difficult. Yet I have the best shot at breaking through its defenses. I won't let my team down.
And finally, the Wasp Driller. I wonder what this guy does.
The Wasps have some truly fearsome soldiers in their ranks. Hopefully, not too many others. But we can do this, team. I'll break his guard as soon as it's raised.
I don't think that's the only thing it can do, so I think I'll lead with a dash through. I will learn my lesson about not using TP and use my TP accordingly. And hey, would you look at that? We've caused problems for the Wasp Bomber. Now, is this a waste of a turn? I don't remember. Please fall over. You didn't. Okay, well then. I'll just relay back to Kabu and just do another dash through, because if you attack a Wasp Bomber just so, twice in a row, it'll fall over. So, that's the that was. Omph. And that's a fairly easy to block attack if you just know what to do, and, you threw a bomb, and you gave a healing item. You, sir, are the worst. Perhaps even the worst. You are a sausage. And the reason why I bring up sausages at a time like this, what do you mean? I thought that pierced defense. We'll just dash through again then. It's fine. I have TP to spare, we just ranked it up. But yes, you may have noticed General Ultimax's stun animation, which I have more to say about that, but give me time to get back to it. In the meantime, Chompy, bite the opponent. Nope, nope. Get noped. And a spicy berry to boost the attack of a guy who's probably about to perish. So, I think to make that happen, have a heavy strike. It'll be fine. 5. I don't think we can clear you out now, my funk soul brother, but what I can do at least is take out the support, hopefully. This is something that I want to show. Ah! Okay, it freezes him, and This is the thing I was referencing a couple of episodes back, where it's just looking down at his crotch like,
Oh no, they didn't freeze me with an awkward-looking crotch bulge, did they?
I like to headcanon that General Ultimax may or may not have some personal hang-ups vis-a-vis his personal image and or whether or not his kings are misinterpreted. You could just do nothing because General Ultimax is General Ulti-dead. Bye-bye. Well, this episode's run over long, but I would say we made a worthwhile amount of progress, because General Ultimax, that's enough out of you.
No, my troops, how dare you?
Just shut up already.
This is getting tiresome. Get him, Kabu. Boink.
Let's get the artifact back.
The king should be in the next room. Let's go.
This is not the last you have seen of me. Next time, victory will be on Ultimax's side.
Just shut it. General Guy turned out to be a pushover.
As if we needed more distractions. Let's just get the artifact and make our exit.
And I guess we'll just go and do that then.